Today we're talking about the new Pokemon Alolan forms.
Let's go! So the first generation of Pokemon are coming back in a really different way for Pokemon Sun and Moon, which releases this holiday on 3DS.
Yes.
And I think this is brilliant because Pokemon fans have always kind of been split. Like, I'm a Gen 1er.
Mm-hmm.
Many fans feel that way. And a lot of other ones feel like they're just welcoming to as many new Pokemon as they can get.
Yes.
So I think this is kind of a genius way to appease both. It's gotten me talking about Pokemon again.
Yeah. And I think this is a strategy that they've just been employing a lot recently with Pokemon Go being Gen 1 Pokemon only.
Mm-hmm.
And
so far.
Yeah, so far. And with this stuff, they're really trying to reach back out to the old fans without just having it the same boring old Pokemon. It's a familiar Pokemon, but in a new way.
Oh, Simeon!
Hey, you can see me now.
Wow. Yeah, so let's talk about these. We've got Alolan Sandshrew.
Yep.
And Alolan Sandslash, and they've both gone Ice and Steel. This is really interesting.
It is.
Because a lot of people are thinking, like, this is a little bit watery, you know?
Uh-huh.
And you wouldn't think of that from, like, a sand desert Pokemon.
Yeah, and especially in a region like Alola where it's a tropical setting.
Right. And what I think is interesting is, like, all these Pokemon, Alolan forms, have storyline reasons that they've evolved. Well, I say evolved, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
In the real world sense of evolution, like adapting to your environment. And this is a good invention, but I wonder if it's, like, a little bit late to make sense. Like, why didn't Pokemon adapt to any of the other regions that we've seen, you know?
That's true.
Well, let's talk about these. These guys look really cool. I know that Ryan Van Leer, the other TBC guy, definitely wants Sandshrew in his party.
Mm-hmm. Sandslash just looks awesome. I've always liked the design of Sandslash.
Yeah.
I really like this design as well.
Are these shorts ripped?
Yes, they are.
Okay, because I found them in my drawer today, and I was like, I wonder why I haven't worn these in years.
I wonder, there's like a draft coming in back there. It's so bad.
So there's Alolan Vulpix and Alolan NineTails.
Again, ice type.
Yes.
And they look pretty good. Vulpix looks to me like the least changed. Well, actually second to one of the ones that we're getting down below, but not too much change. But NineTails looks changed quite a bit, and I think it is a good redesign.
They moved away to avoid normal Pokemon habitats, and then they turned icy. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the giraffe in the room.
The giraffe in the room. The Alolan Exeggutor with the ginormous neck.
So I read this entire description waiting for the thing where it said, like, he had to eat from high up or something, like the Stegosauruses. Is that right?
The Brontosaurus.
Yes.
Wait, is Brontosaurus even a dinosaur?
Oh,
Brachiosaur, whatever one has a long neck. Yeah.
But it's nothing like that.
What is it? What's the reason? I didn't read the reason.
I didn't find a good reason.
It just is.
There is a new head, though, on the tail. The tail can attack enemies from the rear.
That's really kind of weird.
Think of this guy. He's become a dragon type.
Yes, and I've seen people try and explain this by way of saying, like, there are certain plants that look similar to this that are named after, like, dragons or have dragon-like names as, like, their Latin genus name. And so I think that's probably some of the push behind it, but they're really just kind of stretching the definition of a dragon. We have, like, swans that are dragons and just, like, weird looking things that are dragons.
They're trying to balance the typing issues that they're having.
They have to. Like, in the first generation there were some types like dragon and ghost. Okay, we had 3 ghost Pokemon, 1 evolutionary line, 1 evolutionary line of 3 dragon Pokemon. And so they've got to balance it out somehow, I guess.
I like how you said the word stretching. That was good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stretch. And of course, you can see this guy in memes all over the place now.
Alolan Meowth is a dark type.
This is the one that I think has really not changed. They just made Meowth look kind of fabulous. and that's it. Like, they darkened the fur. They maybe changed the whiskers around a little bit, but I can hardly tell.
Right.
When I saw the magazine article, I'm like, they're like, oh, they're revealing a new Pokemon. I'm like, no, that's not. That's just Meowth and just a different pose and weird lighting. But
Meowth at night.
Yeah, Meowth at night. That's what I thought it was.
Here's my personal favorite. Gotta love Alolan Marowak.
Yes. Marowak was probably one of the coolest designs of the first generation of Pokemon too.
Yes, I think they made him even cooler.
I agree. I definitely agree.
The coolest thing about this Marowak, you were subtly correcting me on the pronunciation, weren't you?
I think so. What did I pronounce it?
I think I said Marowak and you said Marowak. Maros makes more sense because he's bone-based. Speaking of his bone, he can light this one on fire. He's actually a fire-type Pokemon, also some ghost. Half ghost, half fire. But he lights that bone by striking it on his mask.
Really?
A little patch on the top.
That's crazy.
That's what lights the fire. So.
You know what? And I'm just now understanding why they did this as a ghost Pokemon. Because if you remember back in the original games, at the top of Pokemon Tower, the ghost of the mother Marowak, or Marowak, or however you want to pronounce it.
Yes, and our last Alolan form.
Yes, Raichu. This one it's kind of interesting. I like it. It's cute. I think it brings back memories of surfing Pikachu.
It does.
But it's just weird that he's using his tail as a surfboard.
He's psychic now.
I did not see that until now. That's really bizarre.
So he's kind of like, ooh, on his tail.
Oh, okay. So he's floating up on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I get that.
I think these are better than a lot of the brand new Pokemon that they have been coming up with.
I agree, like Sandcastle Pokemon.
Yeah, I think this is gonna get some people that are Pokemon Go players to buy Sun and Moon.
Yeah, I think so.
So
I think that's their ploy, is release the free game.
Yes.
And then get that hook into the main series game.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the crew.
Don't forget to leave a thumbs up for all of the cool Alolan Pokemon, even for the uncool ones. They're
such as
Exeggutor and Meowth at night.
See you guys next time.
Signing out.